What's up, guys? It's DarkArmedDuelist, and today I'm here with Aaron, and you just got first place, dude, at Locals at OTS. That is insane with FLOOWANDEREEZE. Congratulations. So, we're going to go ahead and get straight on this, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely hit that bell there so you can come part of our notification squad, and check out the Patreon down in the description down below. And Aaron, you got any shout-outs?
Nope.
All right, let's go ahead and get straight on into this. Again, congratulations, dude, on first place with this deck. Let's go ahead and see what you're playing. I know this deck is spicy. The last one was spicy. Let's see what this one's got in it.
It's a little milder.
A little milder?
Yeah. The 3 Robina.
All right.
3 Eaglin.
Pretty standard.
Yeah. 1 Stree, 1 Toucan.
Mm-hmm. Just 1 Stree? You just like the 1 Stree in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I was dabbling with like siding the second one just in case I go against Cash and they banish it, but I mean, it's just hit or miss. Like at the regional, played 9 rounds, didn't play a single Cash matchup.
I got you.
2 Impin. Went up to 1 Snarl, just...
You bumped Impin down. You were playing Impin at 2 last time, or 3 last time.
Yeah.
I got you.
Because I actually wasn't playing Avian. Now I'm playing Avian just for, you know, if I set up first turn.
Yeah.
If I end up having to go with map and I possibly play Winds, set Dreaming Town, they want to just go straight to Battlefield. Like, okay.
I have to take a quick look at this. This looks amazing as a Starlight Rare. Like, awesome, dude. Really. That looks awesome.
Ryza, Avian. I've contemplated taking Ryza out just to not brick as much with multiple big birds. And kind of just don't necessarily have to worry about his control effect. Really, like, controlling the field as much with... You know, if I go, like, one of the funniest combos is pop Dreaming Town, go through my combo, go Snow, banish Dreaming Town, so I book a moon, everything that they've got on the field. And then anything they special summon after, I can quick effect banish with Snow. Or, like, book a moon with Snow.
I can understand why the Snow would be really good right now.
It is so funny whenever I do that. 1 Harpist. I was planning it 2. I dropped it to 1 just because it, again, not necessarily... It's more to make Featherstorm a hand trap than the bounce effect, because a lot of times the biggest upside to it is bounce Impin if I've got Winds on the field, and then just re-summon Impin again with one of their things. But it just... You know, brick more. It is nice to have an extra Robina target, but having 2 of them just conflicted a little bit, because you also want to try to get 2 Canistry in rotation quicker than, you know, just going for Harpers. But you don't always want to save Harpers for last.
Yeah, I got you.
Only 2 hand traps I play are the 2 Ashes.
Just 2 Ash. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a third. Don't really care to play a third. There's times where I open up with both of them, and
you're like, wow, really?
Yeah, and it's not always like, you know, if a lot of people play around it still. It clearly worked though. Yeah,
it clearly worked. You took first place.
Yeah,
I got
brain diffusion. 3 map. 3 Advent.
Your searchers.
Yeah. 2 wins.
2 wins instead of 1.
So, yeah, since I'm playing 5 big birds, just in case I open up with multiples. Plus, you know, it doesn't necessarily hurt to see this open up with it.
Yeah.
And then if they, you know, you open up with it, they think they're in the clear if they pop 1. So then you search the second, and they're like, oh, he plays 2.
Oh, great. And they think they've got the game because they've gotten rid of the first one, and then you just get that second one and go off and tribute their stuff.
3 Prosperity. That's the only problem with running multiple wins is I tend to freaking
hit multiples.
You know, I'll use the draw effect, and then I'll draw Prosperity off of it.
Yeah.
I literally did that the other night. I put 2 big birds back, draw 2 cards. One of them was Prosperity. And I was like, oh, great.
See, I like the fact that you're playing the 2 Unexplored Winds because you are playing so many of the big birds, playing 5, because it makes it so you don't break so much. And I like that. Yeah. That's really smart.
3 Duality.
Oh, the Feather Duster.
Feather Duster. Went back to 2 Regeki. I was playing without Regeki for a minute. But against, really against Cash, the only thing I'd worry about is the protection that Shangri gives itself. Other than that, I'm primarily going for just baiting negates with ease. Especially Feather Duster,
force the back row.
Something like Sword Soul or Sprite, force their negate to where I've got, pots can go off or map. 2 Dark Ruler. Still just, I don't like running 3. Even running it at 2, there's times where I just see it opening up. And there's times where I've opened it up and never had to use it.
I like that you run a bunch of 2-ofs in this deck.
It
lets you see. Yeah, it lets you see.
This is another one where I tend to run into having it and Prosperity, and it's like, well, I'm going to go ahead and use Prosperity. And then if they ask Pros, I just, I do love ripping a card out of their hand, though. Possibly setting them back.
Yeah.
I'm trying Gold Sark just 4 times where I can get a little bird in rotation quicker.
I like the Gold Sark. That's kind of neat.
Yeah. Let's see. Traps, simple. 1 Dreaming Town.
Yeah.
3 Feather Storm.
I love this card.
Yeah, it's stupid. I was playing it at 2, just because I don't like opening up double, which it's going to happen though, regardless.
Man, you were like the king of 2-ofs.
whether you're running 2 or 3, you're going to open up 2 at some point.
I love this card, but you really just don't want people to play. You really just do not want them to play because you're playing like the Dark Rulers. You're playing like the copies of the other cards. What was those last cards you were playing?
2 Evenly.
2 Evenlies. Dude, right there. You got 2 Evenlies. You've got 2 Dark Rulers, 2 Regekis, 2 or 3 of the Feather Storms. You just don't want people to play. That is insane. This is just nuts to play. All of this, on top of that. With this and this, you just don't want them to play. I totally get that. That's insane. So let's go ahead and take a look at that extra deck. That really spicy extra deck that you're playing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They're all just prosperities.
All prosperity targets.
Yeah,
again.
Except for that Nightingale. You can do damage with that Nightingale.
I could go into those. So funny thing is, for the regional, before, same thing. I had I think it was a Gaia Saber, Link 3 guy, and 2 Tri-Brigade monsters.
Oh, Gaia Saber, the Force of Earth. Yeah.
Force Lightning or something.
Yeah.
Gaia Saber or something.
Yeah.
So I realized doing my deck list that I could not write small enough to get everything in there. So I had to get my wife to write the 3 spells. So then I get to the Tri-Brigade monsters that I had and Gaia Saber, and I looked and I was like, yeah, these ain't going to fit.
No.
So I took those 3 out and put in an extra Cowboy, which I can't even make now. Put in a Abyss Dweller, and I put in Mistborn. Just so I could fit the names in the boxes.
Yeah.
Still no plan on playing any of this.
And you just accidentally leave your extract face up, and they're like, wait, a Mistworm? What is this guy playing?
Yeah.
Alan Bergstrom, what?
And then it's funny whenever they go through my extra deck to banish something.
And they're like, huh?
Yeah. Because I used to have Black Ship of Corn in here just because. And then I played against the Galaxy deck, and they special summoned
Galaxy 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the first time they did that, I took that damn thing out.
I don't blame you.
Oh, you ain't doing that to me again.
All right, so let's take a look at the side deck.
12 cards. Don't even use it, really. I lied. I go into D-Barrier quite a bit. If I'm playing... Now, one of the funniest things I did to Adrian was I end on D-Barrier and Impin. So, flip D-Barrier, call Xyz, and his whole turn is useless. He can special summon everything he wants, but he can't do Xyz, and then his links can't use their effects.
Yeah, and you can do that to me, too, with my cash.
He hated it. Double Imperm. I was playing that for a minute, but There's been too many times where I opened up 2 of them and then they just play through them anyways. 2 Book of Moon. I use Book of Moon more on their stuff than my stuff. I don't like flipping my stuff face down just because when I tribute it, they're not going to leave. They're not going to get banished. Back row removal, Typhoon. That's a funny one to play.
That's spicy. I like that.
Twin Twisters, don't like it necessarily because I don't like discarding my cards. But it hits multiple things. Second Dreaming Town, just in case. And then Hummingbird.
The Hummingbird? Really? For game?
Yeah, because branded people started doing that, and I looked and I was like, you know, why are people playing stuff that doesn't, like, I get it. So then I was going through a binder at a shop, and I looked at it, and I was like, oh, it's a searchable wing beast.
Yeah. And you can add those life points. So I get it.
So I did it to Adrian.
I got you. So is there anything that you would change in the deck at all?
I'm probably going to switch around some of the spells and traps. Just still playing around with them.
I got you.
But I like it. I'm trying to, you know, the last one we did, it was a blind going second. And people caught on like really quickly that, you know, you make me go first. I'm probably going to brick with a go second hand. So I tried to switch it around more where they can't tell. I can go first now. I can go second. Doesn't really matter. Trying to go first more, but I'm okay with going second.
Yeah, and plus
depends on if I know what I'm playing against beforehand.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at too. If you get to if you know that you're going to end up going first, like they're going to force you to go first, you can always side out whatever you have going second cards, which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and typically like something like Sprite, I might go second more, just, you know, dark ruler evenly, like let them build their board and then not just break it.
Yeah.
Sword Soul, it's a little harder because they'll put on like the different negates, and then without certain things to chain block or Advent, especially that came in clutch at the regional. Yeah, but that's about it. I mean,
I got you.
Just the monsters aren't really going to ever change unless I drop Ashes or put in another Harpist, but spells and traps are the biggest thing. And
I got you.
It's just the meta, or it's so diverse, this format, that you can't
side for everything.
You can't get everything like in there.
I got you. Well, thank you so much for the profile and congratulations on first place. So anyways, guys, this is Dark Armed Duelist. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. See you later, guys.